What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions. In today's reaction, we've got a brand new music video from the legendary Swedish heavy metal group HammerFall. Now, ever since I've started this YouTube channel, a lot of people have told me I need to check out this band. Truth is, I'm already kind of familiar with them. I was first introduced to HammerFall with the music video for Hearts on Fire back in like 2002, I think. I first saw it on Headbangers Ball on MTV, and that's how I discovered a lot of bands from the European metal scene, especially in Sweden at the time. It's how I discovered Soilwork and Dark Tranquillity and In Flames and a lot of other bands. Now, while I have heard some of their major songs over the years, to be honest, I haven't really kept up with these guys a lot. But my musical taste has changed a lot since I've started this YouTube channel, so hearing them again may fire up the need for me to go back and listen to all of their other stuff. Now, the video that we're about to check out is the first single that's being released from their upcoming album, Hammer of Dawn. And that album is going to release on February 25th, 2022 from Napalm Records. Now, the album is already up for pre-orders. There's a lot of different cool packages that I checked out. And as always, I'm going to throw links below where you guys can go check that out if you would like to support the band. But let's just jump into this, man. I will link this original video in the description below. And today, I'm once again going to be checking out HammerFall and watching the brand new music video for their single, Hammer of Dawn. Let's go. All right, before we go into our first chorus, I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can lead in again. This is the sound I remember, but sonically, it sounds really fucking good, man. This is also the first reaction I'm doing with my new in-ears, and the difference in the audio quality from stuff I've demoed it with from my old ears is mind-blowing. This sounds fantastic, man. So right away, the only reason I wasn't super surprised to see that wild ass hammer looking guitar is because I've seen it in a lot of publications and stuff. Oscar is very known for playing that, and I do know a little about it, but we'll break down into it a little later. I want to see where this goes. I'm expecting just a massive chorus here.
Vengeance is my path to glory. Blood will be shed, hatred is the sign, the sign. Thunder, lightning, hammer, fighting, battle, dawning, vengeance, coming. I am the demon inside your mind.
Was that our chorus? Or is that just a pre-chorus and they didn't hit a chorus yet? I'm going to be really surprised if that was the chorus. Honestly. But let's see what we get.
I am the demon inside your mind. I am the devil, you know. No place to hide, so you better run or enter my showdown. Let justice be done. Spread your gospel, false and evil. Time to read the writings on the wall.
God, I think this is a chorus. So I'm a little surprised, but at the same time, I think I really like it. Usually with heavy metal and power metal, you expect that build up to just insanely huge vocal choruses. And I think that's what I was expecting. But the fact that you've got this like gang vocal chanting, I think that's going to be really cool, especially in a live setting, man. You're going to get the whole crowd doing that. And it actually has a sense of kind of like pumping you up and getting you fired up rather than it, again, being a stereotypical power metal chorus. So while it wasn't expected, I think I like it. This is a really cool video. Like the shots and everything are really cool. I'm waiting. I think this might be Gothenburg, considering that's where they're from. And I was going to say it might be that amusement park that the Halo Effect just filmed at, In Flames is filmed at. Is it Liseberg? I'll have to look it up. I think that's what it is. But I didn't see the famous Ferris wheel in that shot, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up. But going back to gear here, I think this is going to be one of those occasions where every guitarist in this band and bassist is using the same company. So let's go back to Oscar really quick. I know that hammer guitar that he's playing is from Sandberg Guitars, German guitar manufacturer. They're actually one of the biggest guitar manufacturers in Germany. Now, nowadays, they're way more known for their basses, and they have more artists playing their basses, but I've seen pictures of that guitar, and I was really, really interested in what it was, so I found out that it was a fully custom build from Sandberg. I don't know what specs are on it. I'll have to try and do some digging and look it up. I'll look into it. But it's very unique. It's very cool. It stands out, especially with the theme of the band being named HammerFall. It works. Their bass player is definitely using a Sandberg, and it's the 48 bass. Now, the 48 to me is one of the more unique, cool looking basses on the market. A little reminiscent of the Ibanez Iceman or the Gibson Thunderbird, but very unique in its own way. And I know there are some signature models from some other big bands that use that bass, and there's also a guitar version of it as well. But again, not 100% wow, I can't talk today. Not 100% sure what specs are on it. It could be another custom build. I'll have to look into it. And then their other guitar player, I think it's a California ST from Sandberg. I know it's a Sandberg for sure based off of the headstock. It's the Sandberg headstock. But the pickups look a little different. So again, could be a custom build. I'm not sure. Pretty interesting, man. Let's continue on, and then I'll take some more looks at the drums, and we'll get into it. Oh, that's a creepy shot. Oh, this video is so good at blending just amazing shots and creepiness.
Hammer, fire. Now raise the hammer to the sky. This is your time, live or let die. Under 1,000 shining suns, your final showdown has begun. Hammer of dawn will lead the way. You live to fight another day. For every battle there's a star, telling the story who you are.
Oh, that's it already. Well, there's definitely an Evertune bridge on that guitar. I saw that. So I didn't get to stop again and talk to the drummer. He's definitely using Zildjian cymbals, but I can't tell what kind of drum kit it is. If I had to take a guess, it kind of looked like maybe a DW or a Tama. Leesburg, it was there. Man, I don't know. To be honest, I'm a little indifferent after a first listen. Let me listen to it again and we'll go talk about it. So after the first initial listen and a second listen before I did this, I still feel kind of the same, to be honest. A little indifferent to that. Didn't hate it by any means. I didn't think it was bad, but it didn't really blow me away by any means. Now, this is the first single from an upcoming album. We're probably going to get more music. I'm definitely going to listen to it because I want to see what else these guys are going to offer up before that album comes out. But the positives on that, man, first of all, the music video was great. There was great shots. I saw that the director on this was Patrick Uleas. I hope I said his last name right. I'm not sure, but legendary director in the metal scene on here. He's done a lot of videos and some of them also at Leesburg. So, very cool shots, very cool stuff. I love that there was that mix of the performance with that more artsy cinematography going on. And I like some of the little things that were thrown into the video, like in the intro when the girl was like jumping the fence and she was kind of humming along that melody. It's the melody from the song, and I thought it was really cool to throw that in there. Tonally, this sounded fantastic. It sounded really, really good. Whoever mixed this did an incredible job. I heard every instrument perfectly. I heard the vocals perfect. Everything was great. And like I said, man, that chorus kind of grew on me after hearing it again, because I normally do expect those over-the-top huge choruses, and I liked that this was more of a sing-along thing rather than something they're trying to write that was really catchy and hooky and stuff like that. Other than that, man, I am intrigued to hear more of their new music, but this one might be a grower. I might have to hear this one a few more times before I'm like, yeah, I really like this, because right now I'm just kind of in the middle. It wasn't bad. It wasn't killer, but that's why we check out new stuff on this channel, man. There might be other people on here that really fucking love this and go pre-order this album right now. But I will say, if we get another single from HammerFall, I am going to be checking it out on here because I want to see how this album is going to turn out within the next couple months before it does release. So as a reminder, pre-orders for this album are in the description below, a link to them, that is. So if you do want to support the band, you can go check out some of their pre-order packages because they do have a couple really cool things in there that I saw. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. And if this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. I release new reactions all the time. Subscribing is free and it helps my channel out a ton. If you liked this reaction, I would greatly appreciate the like, as that also helps the channel. But if you disliked it, no big deal, man. Thank you very much for your time. You are free to click dislike if you disliked it. I'm also on a ton of different social media. I have a Discord server that a bunch of us hang out on all the time. I have a Twitch where I stream everything from bass and guitar playing to guitar tech work, live reactions, and video games. So if you guys are interested in that, links to all that stuff will be below as well. My handle on everything social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.